welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make an easy potato au gratin. So for this I have 6 russet potatoes, 5 of them are medium size and 1 is a large size, and I have half an onion diced up, and I have 1 cup of shredded mild cheddar cheese, and I have 3 tablespoons of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt, and I have 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. You can either use salted or unsalted, and I have 1.5 cup of milk. You can use 2% or whole milk, and I have some Parmesan cheese that I'll be using to top off my potatoes, and this is optional. I might use some cayenne pepper in this. If you like it a little spicy, you can definitely use some. So this one is optional, and I have about 1/3 cup of extra cheese that I'll be using to also put on top of my potato gratin, and of course some parsley just to make my dish a little pretty. So please be sure to check the description box where I will list all the ingredients down below for you guys. So let's get cooking, guys. Okay guys, I went ahead and washed my potatoes. Now I like to peel and kind of boil mine for like 5 minutes before I arrange them in the dish that I'm making my scallop or potato au gratin in. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel all my potatoes. You have to make sure you wash your potatoes really good, even though we're not using the skin. But for this dish, you can absolutely use the skin if you wish. And while I'm doing this, I went ahead and turned on my oven to preheat at 350 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and give them nice thin slice. Not too big, not too small. Just like so. See, they're not too big and they're not too small either, because I am going to boil them for a little bit. I want to make sure they don't break up in the boiling process. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish all these, and then I'll come back and show you guys the next process. Okay, using a large pot, I put some water in the pot, and I have my stove set on medium high. The amount of water you use is totally up to you. Just make sure your potatoes are covered with the water. And I put about half a teaspoon of salt in there. Now before I add my potatoes, I want this water to come up to a boil. So allow the water to boil, and then we'll add our potatoes in there and let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. We don't want them to be fully cooked. We just want them a little on the tender side so it can be quicker when we put them in the oven. All right guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and put in my potatoes. And I did wash my potatoes after I peeled them. All right. And I'm going to stir it just a little bit. Remember, we're only letting this cook for 3 to 5 minutes, just so our potatoes can be nice and tender. Okay, time to check these potatoes. As you can see, I can still stick my fork in there, but it's not to the point where they're gonna fall apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain this, and then we can start making the cheese sauce for our potatoes. Okay, so for our cheese sauce, you wanna start with our butter, and I have my stove set on medium. We wanna go ahead and melt this butter. You can definitely use olive oil if you wish. And to that, we want to go ahead and add our onions and saute them for about a minute or 2. Just make sure you are using good quality butter for this. All right, now we want to start making our roux. So to that I'll add some flour and make sure you are whisking it really good so it's not lumpy. So I'll just add a little flour at a time. And you guys, if you don't like onions, you don't have to add onions to yours. We want to allow the flour to cook just for a minute or two. Okay, now you want to go ahead and start adding your milk slowly. Just whisk and whisk and whisk so there's no lumps. If you need to turn down your heat, go ahead and do so. You want absolutely no lumps in this, guys. You want it to be nice and smooth. The only lumps I'm seeing on here is just from my onions. Now I want to go ahead and add my cheese. And just constantly mix. This is so pretty. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and check out my Facebook page and my Instagram page and also my Pinterest, and come snap with me on Snapchat, and please go find me on Twitter as well. I'm going to go ahead and add another half cup of milk, so it'll be a total of 2 cups of milk. Because I like mine to be a little watery, not too thick, not too thin. This looks perfect. Okay, now this is where you can season it. I'm going to put half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and of course you can add more as you taste your food. And then this is when you would add that cayenne pepper if you wish, but I think I'm going to leave mine out because my kids will be eating this. Now you want to go ahead and taste. I'm going to put another half teaspoon of salt. So it'll be the total of 1 teaspoon of salt. And mix. And this is pretty much done, and we are ready to arrange our potato au gratin. Okay guys, you want to use a casserole dish to make this, and you want to start by spraying your casserole dish with some cooking spray just to make sure nothing is going to stick on the bottom of your pan. And now you want to take some of the sauce we just made and put a layer of it on the bottom of your casserole dish. Just like so. And now you want to take the potatoes and just line them nicely on the bottom. Just like that. And now we're going to repeat the same process. So some of that sauce and potatoes on top. Just keep repeating it until it's all done. You can definitely double up this recipe if you wish to make more. I don't have enough to make another layer, so I'm gonna try to put everything on this last layer. You can see my potatoes didn't fall apart at all. So now with the rest of the sauce, try not to waste anything. And just spread it on top evenly. Okay. Now you want to take some extra cheese and just top this off with some cheese. About half a cup or whatever your heart desire. If you're a cheese lover, go ahead and put as much cheese as you wish. And then I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese and put on top as well. Okay, so we're gonna put this under the oven at 300 degrees for 45 minutes or until the top have that nice golden brown color. Alright guys, my potato au gratin is pretty much done. As you can see, I have that nice beautiful golden brown color to the top. And all I'm gonna do is finish it up by adding my little garnish, some parsley, just like so. And I want you guys to see how my potatoes are cooked. So I'll take a little bit of it just to show you guys a little close up. You see that? You see the potatoes are nicely cooked. And I'm actually going to taste a little bit of it. The salt is perfect. And this will do it for this video, guys. Please make sure you check out my barbecue chicken because this will go so well with some barbecue chicken or whatever else you guys desire to have with it. I know I'll be eating this with some salmon. So please check out all those videos. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Like and please help me share these videos with everybody you guys know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. And I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.